Has this fixed the issue? Testing, testing. Can I be heard? Yay! I'm going to say that. I'm going to assume that was supposed to be a yes. Okay, cool. Oh, that was a stressful moment there, guys. That was... Okay. Yeah, Charlie, I don't know how you're talking to me on a plane. I think you were supposed to take off like half an hour ago. But you do you, boo. Right, great way to start the show. So that's nice. Amazing. Fabulous. So, she's leaving me to go to Cyprus, which is rude. But I was taxi service, so it's fine. Amazing. So, what I was saying a moment ago, obviously no one could hear me, so it makes no difference, was that on the first stream that I did, we were looking at doing the Jojo route, which is capitalism. But on the previous stream, with all my lovely gang that came to join us, it was outvoted, and now we are doing the community centre route, which means y'all get to see my terrible fishing skills, but it also means you get to see the little Junimo guys for more time, and we don't have to, remove them from their homes. So that's nice. Excuse me. So we will... Why are you guys there? Oh, my pockets are all unorganised. Where is my sword? So for anyone just joining us as well, this is Palm Farm, named by a member of our chat because that's what it was decided to be. That is also in the wrong order. So we'll basically be doing today more fishing, just to get my fishing skill up, because I know we've got to get that up to be able to collect more things. It is also what they call salmonberry season, which is these little things that I'm collecting as you go around. Basically in both spring and then again in fall, I believe, you get these collections of berries on the trees, which are basically free energy. So you don't have to buy them or anything. So they're good for like if you go into the mines or anything like that. So that's always really helpful. As you build up your foraging skill, which you actually do gain a bit by doing this collecting. Oh, bear with me, guys. There we go. Sorry about that. I've got you on a screen down here for chat as well, just because I managed to fall asleep in my contact lenses, which means my eyes are very sore, so I don't have my lenses in. So I'm slightly blind. So let's just hope nothing goes wrong. She says after the mic basically died. So that's always fun. But yeah, so collecting these gets your foraging skill up. As your foraging skill builds up, you have more chance of getting double harvests of them. So instead of just getting the one which you get at the start, it can then start to get 2, and then later on you get 3. And as you get your foraging skill up to level 5 and then to level 10, you get little options that pop up, and you can basically choose between them. And I think one of them is to do with wood gathering, and one of them is to do with forageable gathering. So if you go for the forageable gathering route, on the first one, it means that you're more likely to get higher yield harvests, and then on the second one, every one that you collect will be iridium quality. And I absolutely need berries like this in my life. And then iridium quality things obviously give you more energy and stuff when you're down in the mines, which is really helpful. I know a friend of mine tends to use the berries that she collects when she goes to the mines, whereas I'm very much a golden cheese kind of girl. So I always eat golden cheese when I go to the mines to make sure that I have energy. So there you go. A little bit of background on the berries there. I mean, for me, the best way to get energy, especially quite early on in the game, is you get access in the first few days of summer, which is the second season, to the... what's it called? To the spa, which is just at the side of Linus's tent. And up there, you can go into the spa and hang out in the pool. And then if you just hang out there for an in-game hour, it fills up your energy bar, and then you can go do things. So I do that sometimes if I've passed out the night before and I've only got like half energy. But you also, as you progress through the game, as you upgrade your tools, obviously get more proficiency, so it takes less energy to use them. But then, as you continue to upgrade as well, you you get star drops, which I think I told you about. And you get those to increase your energy and overall health level. Oh, I forgot I've got nil pocket space. That's why I didn't have anything in my pocket earlier. That makes sense. So we will go empty these. In fact, we'll do a salmonberry loop is what we'll do. I tend to waste my time just on these few days just running around doing salmonberry loops because you can make them last quite a while, and people like Linus enjoy anything forageable as a gift. So I tend to do a fair few laps of these. Obviously only one a day, but I do laps of these to make sure that I get as many as possible. So that's cool. No, I can't do that because I don't have any pocket space. Anywho's, how are we all today? And I just came in and started talking at you. How are we all today? How's the whole week been? Any exciting plans for the weekend? Sort of vibes. Berry lap, definitely. No, Penny doesn't deserve a Jodie Cola. I'm alright, thank you, Nikki. I'm a little bit tired, so I think I'm probably going to be going for a nap after I've done this stream. Because I have a first aid course tomorrow, and then I have you actually coming over, and we're going to reorganise the office. So that's going to be knackering. I know Joe in the chat, if he's still here, is very, very excited because Leeds won 4-0 yesterday. So, unfortunately, I lost because I thought it was going to be 2-1. Yes, Nikki, I've got the stuff for mac and cheese. I'm ready for it. What are these wigglies? Carrot things. Nah, you know what, they can stay. Gold, slightly more important. You know what? Bye, Chubbs. But yeah, so Leeds won at home yesterday, and Joe was in the stands and was absolutely knackered by the time he came out, apparently. Which is valid, and his voice sounds really funny today because he kept squeaking. I did have 2 cats on the bed, but they have since disappeared, apparently. Yes, the salmonberry run. Oh, I have 1 cat. There we go. The salmonberry run is Squeaky Joe was quite funny. The salmonberry run is literally the most boring of experiences for anyone watching, if I'm honest, because all I'm doing is just running around the town that you have already seen. Oh. Ugh. I'm gonna have to go into my pockets and come back. So this is a very boring run for you all, I'm afraid. Just while we do the salmonberries, and then we will carry on with... I think I'm going to go do some time in the mines, because I need to start collecting ore to be able to upgrade my tools. I think that's going to be my main task today. I'd like to be able to upgrade at least one of my tools. Oh, I'll introduce you to the Hat Mouse. So this guy here, he's the Hat Mouse. We love Hat Mouse. He sells hats, obviously. And the hat that I have on currently is the straw hat here, which I got from the Egg Festival. But basically, if I didn't win the Egg Festival, I could have come and bought it here. And then some of the events later on, like they have a summer fair, and if you don't quite earn enough tokens to do to get the hat that you want in the summer fair, then you should be able to buy it from here shortly after. I very much like buying the, I think it's called a fedora, or a trilby or something of that variety. I like buying that hat. It's very pretty. So I always move to that hat. But then later down the line, I get mouse ears, and they will always be my favourite. Mouse ears will always be my absolute favourite. Have I got an echo going in my sound at all, or is it just... Yes, you can get mouse ears and I believe cat ears. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back down here. What time does the course finish? Oh, I believe it's 4 o'clock, but I'm still waiting to doubly confirm on that. So I will check with, oh good, I'm glad, because my mic decided it wanted to have, it looks like it's doing double audio on my side, so as long as it's not annoying you guys now, but please let me know if that changes. I will leave it as this for now and then have another faff when I come off stream. Yeah, I don't know why it would be doing that. Oh. Duckies. My friend has just sent me a picture of, she's taking her dog for a walk, and she's at a duck pond currently. So that's good. Also, Nikki, I might make you watch, you absolutely are. It's because Joe's busy and Jenna's not here, and it just looks like you're talking to yourself. So if anyone was just watching the chat, it does look like you're just talking to yourself. Although, how do we feel about the chat size on the screen? Because that was something else I was messing with. I think it looks better. No, fish, you do not belong in there. I was a little bit worried. I think the chat size does look better now though, so that's nice. Ajax would run around and try to befriend all the dogs. Oh, it's my friend Kat's dog, and bless her, she rung me yesterday really excited because her puppy's finally getting put on anxiety meds, and she's very, very excited about it. Because she's like, oh, he's going to be a much friendlier pup. And he did chomp me up at my birthday, so I have a tiny little scar. Oh, there we go. I have a tiny little scar from him, but it's fine because he's cute. Oh, I forgot this was here. Okay. I need to get the tools that I need to be able to chop that down. So that's another reason I need to upgrade my tools, because otherwise I can't build my tree farm. I need my tree farm. Nikki, if you move downstairs, that puts me on the giant screen, right? Oh no. There's a question. He's cute is what he is. Does that help you? He looks a bit like a lurcher, so I think he's of that kind of family. But I am not 100% sure, so I wouldn't want to say for certain. But he's very, very cute. Panic. But yeah, he's really, really cute. And one day, me and him will be friends. One day. My aim in life is to befriend all dogs. I have a big fascination for corgis, and long term I would very much like a corgi. But at the moment, it just seems to happen every time I'm driving. There's a pair of corgis that live in Morley. 2 different households. But they both live in Morley, and every time I'm driving through Morley, they happen to be out walking, but it's always at a time where, I don't know if you saw the cat there over my shoulder, it's always at a time where I obviously cannot get out of the car to pet the dog. So it just tends to be me being really mad that I can't pet the baby. One day I'll have a corgi. One day. Today is not that day, but one day I will. Plus, I don't think they would be happy in my house at the moment anyway if I got corgis, because I don't have a... Oh, okay. Sorry, my cat being a maniac. I don't have a very big house, so, and I don't have a garden either, so they wouldn't have, like, running around space. So, having 2 cats that are fairly small and run around is fine, but I think if I had dogs, if I had my corgis, they wouldn't be very happy yet. So, one day in the future. I know they're only small, but I don't think it would be fair because they're at least twice the size of the boys. Don't get me wrong, my cats are very long, but yeah, I don't think it would be fair on them. Can you say hello? No. It's falling out with me because I had chicken nuggets for lunch. I had chicken nuggets for lunch and didn't share them. So I'm in the bad books of my cats. Coleslaw. But at least y'all two are really cute. I have not met them in person yet, but I will do. I'm determined. We will be best friends. How is the music level, by the way? Again, that's another thing I had to faff with. Does it all sound okay on your side? You see, Joe's dog is teeny tiny. He's very, very cute. And every time Joe has a stream, if either his dog or his cat appears, I am always hashtag team whichever animal appears. And he once complained, he's like, why can't you be team streamer? I was like, why would I want to be team streamer when I could be team cat/dog? Or team bunny if we're getting technical about it. But more often than not, I'm team pet. Oh, we have some cauliflowers. Yay. Nice. So, that should, I believe, finish this section of the community centre. Oh, I didn't feed the dog. How dare I? Pet the puppy. The dog that is called Boof. I did not name the dog. So I believe these cauliflowers should... Are you gonna let me move? No, okay. Yes. Nice. Okay. Cool. So I'm gonna show you guys what happens now when you... Is that our dog? Yes, that is Boof the dog. That I believe Joe named in the last stream. He gave a backstory to it, but I can't think now what it is. Bad friend. But yeah, he's got a little bandana. He's very cute. He was one of the new 1.6 update animals. Yeah, he is Boof the Woof. My cat's being suspicious. Poofer the woofer. I'll give you that, because any dogs bigger than a certain size make a boof noise as opposed to a bark noise, so I'll give you that, because he's a big doggo. You can get mods and things that you can change all the animals, you can have all sorts. And I found one that you could have a corgi, and I'm genuinely tempted. But I would not do that. Naughty cat. Why naughty cat? Just because he's doing suspicious things. There's a couple of mods that I want to do. I just haven't done anything about it yet. But my main one is the fishing mod. So it shows you what fish are currently in the water that you're fishing in. which makes like life a hell of a lot easier. So if I was to go to, say, the mountain lake in a certain season, you can only get certain fish in certain seasons and certain weather types. And if I need to catch a specific fish, it's just easier for me to be able to go visit. I'm going into the community centre, I'm getting distracted. It's easier to go visit the pond, just have a quick look, rather than sit there and attempt to fish until I get what it is that I'm after. So, we are about to finish a section of the community centre. Well, not a section, a element, I'm going to call it. Which is this one here. It's a very good mod. You can also have the look up anything mod, where you can basically bring up a text box in front of you, you can search for something. Say if I wanted to know what the most loved gift of a character is, for example, I could put in their name and it would just show details about them, and within there it would show you like their loved gift, it would show you their birthday, it would show you anything. If I wanted to know how long a certain food took to grow, I could check that in there. If I wanted to know whereabouts to find certain elements, it's basically like the Stardew wiki but within the game. So that one's always really helpful. So look at the little Junimo guy carrying his completed parcel. Little Junimo babies. So at the start, the more sections that you finish, the more sections open until you've got all the open sections. There are only 2 more to open from here. But look at the little Junimo guy with his parcel. He gone now. Little Junimo guy. Oh, I've got hiccups today. I do need to also upgrade my backpack space because I currently have 0 space. Which means that when I go places, I have to go with the exact right tools instead of just all my tools. Because I don't currently have a lot of space to put everything. Yes, I'm drinking a McDonald's milkshake. Deal with it. I need to befriend Caroline. That's what I need to do. I keep forgetting to do that as well. I just realised what that other noise in the background is that's annoying me. Bear with. There we go. All sorted. Hi, Evie. My calming voice. I've never had that sentence. This is a strawberry milkshake. Here's a question for you all. I get judged for this. So, one of my cousins when I was younger, one of my cousins that live in Blackpool, she showed me that she dips her McDonald's chips in, she should not listen to my stories, Nikki. Let's not do that. But yeah, she dips her McDonald's chips in her McDonald's milkshake. Oh, absolutely. I dipped them in my milkshake. She showed me that and I've shown my little cousins it and it's now a family trend. Only in the strawberry one though. Evie, I'm gonna live off of that comment on my voice for the rest of my life because I think my voice is the most annoying thing ever. I agree with you. From McDonald's, the only acceptable milkshake is strawberry. I'm very much a chocolate milkshake gal anywhere else though, which is bad. I need to go see Caroline, so I'm getting distracted. Go see Caroline and collect salmon berries. That is the goal for today. No hate at all, Nikki. You have your own opinions, man. I'm not going to shout at you for it. I won't shout at you. Joe would shout at you, but Joe's not here because Joe's busy. Joe's busy being busy. Asks to be mod and then just isn't here when I actually need him. It's just disgusting behaviour, personally. I was gonna say, I don't think Evie's prepared for my stories. They're not, Oh, you're making me blush on stream. That's not acceptable. There's Caroline. Mama Caroline. She has so many words. I just need 2 hearts with Caroline and then I'll be happy. Because once I've got 2 hearts with Caroline, I can have the recipe that I need. Now, Evie, do I tell you what kind of stories it is, alright? Or can you just understand that one without me having to explain? Because I don't really want to say it. Nikki, I'm going to kill you for this. Blushing on stream. Don't tell Joe. They're not stories that I would read on stream, Evie, we'll put it that way. Actually, you did say stories, Nikki, but now Evie wants to know. Evie wants story time, and I'm not reading her my stories. I mean, not from Yorkshire specifically, Evie, but you. Oh. Oh dear. Oh dear. I mean, Evie, if you really want to know, I'll send you some off of here. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do. Oh my god. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, they're not public consumption stories, we'll put it that way. They're alright. For your 6th form coursework. Oh. That's. I wouldn't say that they're that good. I do have a friend that edits them for me. Because dyslexia is great fun. I'm sure you did. If you still have a copy, I'd be interested to see it. I'm nosy. I mean, I say this, my one of my performance pieces for A-level drama, I had to straddle the examiner and get a little bit cozy with him. So that was an interesting experience. Oh, this is new for 1.6. This little guy here. It's to do with St. Patrick's Day. So that's what this is. Oh, there we go. So you just get a little bit of gold and a leprechaun hat, which I'm going to go put on the dog. But yeah, so my A-level drama piece, I had to get up close and far too personal with the examiner, and I also had to pretend to give birth on stage. Yep. A-level drama was an experience. Yep. Wait, you did drama as well, Evie? Enjoy the phrasing being used. But yeah, drama is always an experience in school. When I went to university, I started out in history, and my specialist subject was going to be World War II and the Holocaust. Nice. I did drama, theatre studies, I guess, history, sociology and psychology, and then I dropped psychology. But history all the way. But yeah, so I went to uni to do history to start with, and World War II and the Holocaust were going to be my specialist subjects because me and my granddad used to teach me a lot about it when I was little. And oh, are we ready to put the hat on the dog? Yeah. We're the same person, Evie. This is why Joe said that we couldn't be friends, because we would be far too powerful. But yeah, so that was going to be my specialist subject. And when we did GCSE drama, we had a subject on the Holocaust again, and it was about the cattle cars. And we started learning about this practitioner called Antonin Artaud, who basically does theatre in the 5 senses, where his aim is to use all 5 senses but take one away to make it to make, obviously, heighten all your other senses. Look at me talking about drama things and technical words. So we did the cattle cart one, and we basically cut all the lights, so it was complete darkness. And at the time, the tutors would be the ones being the guards. So we would be like boxed in, essentially with chairs, because high schools. We'd be boxed in, and the teachers would be like yelling and screaming at us and giving us orders, and obviously trying to be the guards. And then when I was doing my A-levels, I had obviously 3 periods, because you do when you're in sort of sixth form in college. And my drama tutor asked me to come back and help with that specific class. And it turned out it was the one that my little cousin was in. Charlie, who was in this chat earlier. So it turned out to be the one that she was in. And I basically got to shout and scream and bully the younger years. And it was so much fun. Obviously within topic, I wasn't just like shouting and screaming at them out in the corridors or anything. But yeah, I got to do that to some of the younger years, and that was really fun. But then my university tutor, I wanted to do something similar for my dissertation, because I didn't want to do a written dissertation, because as a dyslexic it is not that easy to do a written dissertation. But my tutor, who was the head of the musical theatre course, was absolutely awful. But I gave her my idea, and she went, nah, don't like that. Find an idea, do a written dissertation. So I had no choice, really. But I came out with a high 2-1 in my dissertation. I was very proud of that. Well, high 2-1 at university in general. But my tutor that I had for my dissertation basically went, oh, you're a dyslexic. You don't write like a dyslexic. So, writing, better. But I also had a software where I talked it and it typed it for me. So there's always that. Psychology, sociology, criminology. Yeah, but Nikki, what is it that you're studying now? Tell her. Tell her what you're doing. Tell the class. Other than, you know, being a mum, because that's, you know, job number 1. But she's doing law. She's gonna be a lawyer. So when I eventually, I say eventually, if I ever get in trouble, Nikki will be my first port of call. Right, so we have many, many, many parsnips. The aim is we need 4 gold parsnips. We have 3 so far. 4 gold parsnips. Excellent. Excellent. Help me bury the body. Wait, Nikki, who do we think I'm murdering? Answer that carefully. Who is it we think I'm murdering? I've never been a parsnips fan. Not something that I've ever enjoyed. Sorry, Morse code. I would never dream of murdering someone. I mean, I wasn't gonna say. Now, if he dies, y'all have just thrown me in the deep end here, because I live nowhere near him, so I cannot be blamed for this. But y'all have just made it look like it's my fault. He's gonna be very confused when he comes back. If he's even... Hang on, you know what? I can check if he's still here. It says he's still here, so there is an entire possibility that he's hearing this whole conversation. Oopsie. Nikki, can you screenshot that bit of chat for me and send me it, please? He's had a gun run, been nice knowing him. Oh dear. Poor Joe. We can't leave Arlo and Iris fatherless. That's mean. I know they won't be mumless, because obviously there is Mrs. Joe, but they can't be fatherless, that would be mean. Is this the oxygen thief, Nikki? it's the oxygen thief, we don't support that. We don't support oxygen thieves. Bad, bad, bad. Right, do we think that today I can get Caroline's 2-heart event? Because if I can, you get to see Caroline drugging us. There's a whole thing about people drugging us in this because the wizard did it last time. Sorry, the wizard. I mean, hopefully she just needs this one last gift, which I believe should be it. Ugh. This is the worst cutscene. This is the introduction to Jojo. Honestly, this game is an experience. They have the mayor and someone else having an affair. I'm not going to tell you who, but you find out that. Not that the mayor's married, but the mayor and someone else having an affair. He leaves his underwear in her house, so you have to pick that up. There's obviously the theory that Abigail, who we don't like anyway, is the child of the wizard, which means that Caroline cheated. The bus driver is an alcoholic. This is Morris. We don't support Morris. I don't like his hair or his glasses. Pierre having a breakdown in the back there. What are we not going to do, gang? What are we not going to do? We're not going to go down the Jojo route because we're not capitalists. Even though Joe that last time decided that he was going to be... Sorry, the first time decided he was going to be a capitalist. Must be so difficult for you to lose your loyal customers like that. But can you blame them? The Jojo Corporation is clearly the superior choice. No! Soon the whole town will realise that. Absolutely not. We save the Junimers. We do not support Jojo. I mean, that's the company the character leaves at the very beginning of the game. So, in my opinion. Caroline, you better not be in your bedroom, because if you are, I'm going to be mad. I know you're there. That's fine. Caroline, no! Oh. I've just missed her and I can't get in here until I've got 2 hearts with her. Damn it. Oh dear. Oh dear. On that note, I'm going to upgrade my backpack because then I've got more space to put things. Yay! So now I have a red backpack. What is my current fishing situation? Right, so I need some ocean fish and some lake fish. So we'll go to the beach. What are the odds I've just filled my pockets? Yeah. Right, let's do some fishing. Let's see if my fishing skill got any better since we were last here. Probably not. Not very good at fishing. Oh, wait for it. We still got a whole other island yet, Nikki. There is a whole other island. So once you finish the community centre, depending which route you take, you get a, what's it called? The movie theatre, a cinema to British people, and you basically, it's similar to the community centre in that you've got to donate things again to get the space complete, which you don't actually have to complete the cinema for 100% for perfection, but I mean, why not if you can use it to build friendship with people as well, because you can take people on dates to the cinema as well. But you also, the day after you have the community centre event, you get a letter from Willie the fishing guy. Not Willie Nonto, unfortunately. There you go. There's my football reference for you all. So you get a letter from the fishing guy to say there is a boat in the back of my shop. If you can donate me these items, I'll fix the boat up for you. And I think it's something like 500 hardwood, 5 iridium bars, which are quite difficult to get, and 5 batteries. Yep, that's the guy, Nikki. That is who we're referring to. Now, I still think my favourite one of Joe's videos is the one where Evie's doing her balls knowledge and having an absolute breakdown with laughter at one of the questions. Something to do with, I believe, the first manager of the football team. Yeah, Willie wants my hardwood and batteries. Don't know what is building things. He also wants iridium rods, is what he wants. So, do with that information as you will. Oh dear. This has taken a complete dive off the deep end, really, hasn't it? Oh dear, oh dear. Honestly. So far, I've not caught any of the fish that I actually need to catch. Today's clearly not going well. Evie, you missed it. I made a Willy Nonto reference. And then I started talking about my favourite of Joe's YouTube videos where you're doing your balls knowledge and you're having an absolute breakdown laughing at the name of, I believe it was the first Leeds manager or something. I was absolutely crying. It's one that Joe's got as a YouTube short, and he sent me ahead of it going online, and I was absolutely crying with laughter. Like I pulled over because he'd sent me this video, and I was absolutely crying. Thank you. I've got my Leeds hoodie literally there. I just took it off before the stream because I was very, very warm. So I do have my Leeds Peacocks hoodie. What was his name? Evie, was it Dick Ray that we decided on that was the right answer? I can't remember. But Evie does get it right in the actual competition. But I can't tell you what it is because I don't know enough about it. But it was very, very funny. What has Joe done to this chat? Actually having me talking about football. Disgusting behaviour. Oh, proud of myself. Oh, Evie, Nikki is a David Tennant fan. So she agrees with me that it's not just because the horniness, as Joe said it was. It's just because he's a great doctor. So, that's exciting. Are any of these the ones I actually need? No. No, of course not. Why would you be? I do love David Tennant. Joe's comment was that Capaldi's the best one, apart from now Shooty Gatwa. Because the only reason we like Matt Smith and David Tennant is because they're pretty, which you're not wrong. But also, where's the lie though? But me and Nikki are going to watch Doctor Who tomorrow. We're very excited about it. I'm making mac and cheese and we're rearranging the office and then we're watching Doctor Who. You see, I disagree. I think Matt Smith is absolutely beautiful. But also, I'm a little bit obsessed with him for House of the Dragon as well. With the long blonde hair. Just generally love Matt Smith. Just generally love all of these people. I've now got full pockets, so we're going to empty my pockets, sell some stuff. Excited for Child's first Doctor Who. Hang on, if it's Kiddo's first Doctor Who, we have to show him the best episode. And it's a Tennant episode. He was very funny. Let's see if we can get there's Caroline. Caroline, stand still. Caroline, come back. Caroline, come here. Caroline, Caroline. No, do not eat. Ooh. Has that done it? No. It did not achieve the 2 hearts. Means I have to wait another week. Just not good enough. This is Elliot. Oh, Evie, how do you feel about Bridgerton, out of interest? How do we feel about Bridgerton? Caroline, you bitch. Nikki, be nice to Caroline. We like Caroline. Or are we just getting out any pent out rage for Joe not being here and we can't bully Joe? Because valid. Hang on, need to check if I need to donate those before I put them away. I do. Awesome. Watch 5,000. Yes! Thank you! I'm trying to get Nikki to catch up with it, but she's like, I need to finish the show I'm currently watching. Nope. Thank you, Evie. I'm so very excited. Honestly, the last bit of that last episode, whoa. I'm kind of glad they ended it that way though, because I'm now not as stressed about having to wait for the new season, next bit of the season. Like, they could have ended it horrifically and been like giving everyone really bad anxiety for the next season, but they ended it in a pretty good place, I think. So that's fine. Obviously no spoilers, but that's my personal opinion on the matter. The child stole your tea. Tea as in food or tea as in drink? Because my little cousin started drinking tea at far too young of an age. You do have like 7 shows on the go. I say this, I need to finish Succession for Joe. I need to finish Crazy Ex-Girlfriend for my sister. And for me, because then I get to go see Heathers. I need to finish Criminal Minds because the new season starts imminently. What else on my list? Oh, I need to catch up with Grey's Anatomy because my sister's mad at me for that. I got her into it and then left her unattended. Nikki doesn't share food. Nikki doesn't share food. I agree with that one. Oh, Nikki, have we got some Noseko for tomorrow? Ooh. Oh no. If we've not got some Noseko, I might have to pop up 2 home bags. I believe I've got some in, but I don't think I've got as a bottle each. Wait, I've frozen. Mommy has 2 dogs. Mommy's because she's, yeah. She has got a really cute child with real curly hair. It's like their best hair. I'm very excited to see him tomorrow. Would y'all like to see a cat? This is Fitzgerald. I woke him up from a nap and he's not a happy bunny. Your baby. He's very smushable. He's a very long cat. I'm not going to try and show you his whole body, but he's also a floofy boy. Look at his tail. You're a good boy. He's my baby, is this one. He sleeps spooning me every night and he gets really mad if he can't do it. So when it was warm the other week, he was not a happy bunny. You're a good boy. See, unlike Joe, I'll show you my cats. I'll pick them up and put them on screen. I would show you the other one, but he's not here. If he comes by, I will show you. But he's very, very cute. I'll let you go back to sleep now, mate. Just gotta give the people what... Gosh, my foot. Just gotta give the people what they want, you know? Especially if it's cats. Because why would I not show the cats? If I've got them. I did put the hat on the dog, didn't I? I believe so. It's not in my pocket, so I assume so. I'm just going to really quickly pop through here for a salmonberry trek. There we go, I knew I'd missed some. Oh, I've got hiccups. And then tomorrow we're going to go to the mines is what we're going to do. Because I think I started doing the mines on the end of my last stream. And then life got busy. Oh, I also have a delivery coming at some point between 5 and 6. So I may have to disappear at a moment. Bear with me, I'm just going to double check. Deliver between 5 and 6 today, yes. So yeah, I have got a delivery coming at some point. So if y'all hear a doorbell and I don't acknowledge it, please do let me know because I'm in noise cancelling headphones. Only issue with Every is they don't show it on a map, so you can't like actively track it, which sucks. Ooh, delivery. I will show you tomorrow, Nikki, what I'm having delivered. When you are here. Look, the dog sleeps on your bed. Isn't he cute? Yeah, if you hear a doorbell go and I don't actively get up to go deal with it, give me a shout. Aggressively spam the chat. What do you mean it's annoying? Annoying that the dog sleeps on the bed? I would absolutely have all my animals on the bed. I have one ear out at the moment and I didn't hear anything, so I'm assuming no. But they will aggressively ring the doorbell, if not. Or I have 2 absolutely excellent neighbours who will take it in for me if I do absolutely fail. I had to challenge them at Christmas. Not Christmas, just gone the one before. Because they were supposed to deliver me an item and it got marked as delivered in a picture of supposedly my doorstep. It was not my doorstep. Not the front of the house or the back of the house. So I had a quick walk up and down the street after coming back from seeing a show that evening to see if it was anywhere around. Couldn't find it anywhere. So I reported it and the person that I bought the item from sent me another one out, which I was really grateful for. And then I got a knock just after Christmas. Obviously I'd reported this and they'd not been able to locate it. But a knock just after Christmas to say, oh, I've located your item. And it was the actual delivery guy that had still got hold of it. I was like, interesting. Interesting. And I had another case with them where they were delivering me some toothpaste from a brand called High Smile because I don't like mint toothpaste. So I had some toothpaste come in and it never actually got delivered to my house, so I challenged it again and they sent me another one out again, which I was grateful for. But I got it sent to my friend Charlie's address because I didn't want to have to get it challenged again because I looked like an idiot the second time. I would also sulk if my dogs left me to sleep elsewhere. But Fitz is usually with me and Alfie's usually at the foot of my bed. So. If anyone has any Stardew questions, just while I agree. If anyone has any Stardew questions while I'm running around or any games that they want to ask about or anything, because I know we were having a pretty good conversation about this last time y'all were in. I know Nikki was hopefully setting up her PC at last conversation so that she could get Stardew. Have I tempted you into it? It's a very good game. Absolutely would recommend. Do I have enough? No, I don't have enough stuff yet to start my tree farm. So one thing that you always have to do in this game, on a Friday and a Sunday, you come down here to the bottom of your farm, and you go through here into what is called Cindersnap Forest Dead Building. Oh, so that I will tell you about in a second. I'll just tell you about this lady. I think I started mentioning her on the last time. So this is the travelling cart lady. She doesn't have a name, which sucks. I think she should. But basically she sells various things. Yes. And the one thing that you can't get in the first year to complete the community centre. Hey Alex, you're right. Yeah, so the only thing you can't get in your first year officially to complete the community centre is the red cabbage. So you need that for one of the community centre sections. I'll be with you in a minute, Alex. And so you can get it from the travelling cart lady. So sometimes she sells them fully grown, sometimes she sells just the seeds. So when you see them, you grab them, basically. And she only comes on a Friday and a Sunday. Alex, what exams did you have today, my love? And how do we think they went? We're feeling positive, we're feeling negative, how are we feeling? Hopefully positive. Alex, you missed seeing Fitz. Many string beans? That's not right. Spring onions. Oh, my brain short circuited there. You could see the cogs turning, but nothing was happening. Oh dear. If you can hear the cat in the background, he is just licking his stomach, and it sounds a little bit weird. Pet Allied Services, we had to make a change document for a pet sitter and a biology exam in the afternoon. I never revised for exams because I know. See, I wish I was that lucky. I always used to have to revise. I know some of my friends that just absolutely flew through it, and I had to revise for every single exam. Like, you didn't see me for months because I was just revising. And then I went to university and it was all in a subject that I was actually good at, so it's fine. When's A-level results day this year? I know it's in August sometime, but... For my politics A-level paper, I spent the last hour of the exam playing Plants vs Zombies. When Joe gets back, Alex, you can talk politics with him. He has a politics degree and politics master. So... go for it. He has a degree and a master's degree in politicsy things. I'm not gonna try and specify further than that because I'm of no assistance in that case. But I will let you do that. Not allowed to participate in debates at college because I win and I scare my classmates. Valid. Always winning arguments against Joe. It's one of the best things to ever do. I could sit and argue against Joe for hours, and sometimes, like, even if I know I'm going to lose the argument, I'll just continue to do it. I think it's much more fun just to continue to argue with someone even though there's no reason to still argue. I'm very much that sort of person. On his stream earlier, it took a really childish humour turn when they were talking about Willie Nonto and various bits and that, and yeah, it was. Are we calling Joe pretentious now? Oh, okay. I'm backing out of that one quite quickly. So I'm buying a workbench. I'm not buying a workbench. I don't have any money, apparently. I'm not buying a workbench. I thought I was buying a workbench. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, but I can't do that. I can't make that comment. That would be cruel of me. Like, don't get me wrong, I bully Joe, but like, I don't think he would be cool with that. I'm just gonna do some fishing. Miss Joe stream and turn it down on the way. I dropped out about half an hour, I believe, before it finished. No, probably not quite that long. Because I got some food and was putting some face on. So I don't know how his stream ended, but most likely with a salute, as it always does. I feel I need to put that at the end of mine sometimes, just to be like, just to spite him. But I don't do that because that would be mean. And it'd tie. Was it delicious though? Because if it was delicious, it's worth it. Absolutely worth it. Yeah, I did hear that much. I wasn't really paying attention to it though. I wasn't really paying attention to the whole Delia Smith situation. I would disagree on the tiger bread comment because I don't like tiger bread. I'm sorry. Don't kill me, Alex. Strawberry milkshake and fishing at the same time. No. Success. And then move on to the second drink that I bought because it's the best of the drinks, but I wasn't going to leave my milkshake unfinished. And it is the condensation-y drink. Mango and pineapple smoothie. I mean, by all means. I used to be really good at making bread. Like, I used to, like, actually make bread. But, have not done that for a very long time. But my dad said he'd made some the other day because he got a bread maker off of Facebook Marketplace. And he started making it, managed to short circuit the whole house. Did not keep the bread maker for obvious reasons. But he said, oh, well, it then didn't rise. I was like, did you leave it to rise before you put it in the oven? No. Well, there you go then. You didn't follow the process. You should have just rung me, mate. I did it enough. Yeah. Does some strange things to my dad. It was like, basically, it's unleavened bread. I was like, that's not the point that we're going for here, though, is it? You are not a fish, sir. This is a lazy fish. I literally didn't press a single button. Lazy fish. So hopefully next time you'll see me on a stream, my whole office will be slightly rearranged. So you won't get the sunlight that's coming in here and absolutely messing with the lighting in front of me. That's the goal anywho. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, hopefully. I also need any ideas you have for the background, because obviously I've got, oh, you can't see a lot of it anyway. Obviously I've got like my musical theatre stuff behind me. And some photography that I've done. So there's some of Morley and some of Blackpool here, and some of Whitby. So if you have any ideas for background things, please do give me a shout, because that is something that I'm always looking at. I want to get, have you seen those setups with people that get really pretty lights? Oh, I got that from my previous work colleagues on my first birthday with the team. I haven't actually touched it. There's probably a few more I could scratch off. But yeah, I like those lights that you can get that that change with the vibe. That's my goal here. But I also need to change the light bulb in here to a she who must not be named powered one. Because I'm sick of having to get up to switch the light on because I've got a controlled one in my bedroom as well. Mainly because if the cat's laid on you, you're not getting up to switch the light off. There's so much condensation on this cup. Much condensation. Perfect fish, of course. Have I got any of these that actually need donating? I don't think any of them do. No. Of course not. I need to check what fish. I checked this earlier, but I keep forgetting. River fish bundle, tiger trout, shad, catfish. Catfish are the worst. I hate them a lot. Who are you? Skip. Tilapia. Hi Chippity! I was gonna message you a minute ago actually, I was just thinking about that. I was like, I'm sure she said she wanted to hop in. Hi Chip. Oh, I don't actually, I'm not sure you are the oldest with the current chat group. By all means have the conversation, but I don't think you are the oldest here. I know Alex is the youngest. Cause she a baby. She a baby. Yeah, imagine it, Alex. I mean, I'm not, obviously. I mean, sound off if y'all want to, but I'm not outing your ages. Oh, there's one that I need to donate. A bream. Don't mind me. Alex is pretty excellent. Would recommend. Do you know what else I'd recommend? Going to see Alex as Wednesday Addams in her show, The Addams Family, later on the show. Plug. Nope, that's the wrong way. Let's try that again. I mean, I'm getting no revenue from it. Is it technically an ad? Is it an ad if I'm getting no revenue? And not a monetized channel. Y'all just get to enjoy the vibes. I'm not gonna lie, don't think that was me. Oh, it's all me! Yay! We're still listening out for this delivery, guys, just in case anyone hears anything. It's out for delivery between 5 and 6. That was very posh of me, wasn't it? Right, so I think I've only got one in my pocket that is for the community centre. After all that. But if it's not going in the community centre, it's being sold for money, and money in my pocket. I mean, Alex is a literal baby. She is fetus. I was driving around earlier, and I went to. I'm gonna dry up this condensation. It's annoying. I went to turn a corner. I found a learner driver, and this learner driver, I literally turned to Charlie and I was like, he is a fetus. He is a literal child. He looked about 5. Like, he was so young. And then I realised that I passed my driving test 10 years ago next year, which is just insanity. Absolute insanity. Chip, have I seen your dog? If not, think you need to send me a picture. Absolutely think you need to send me a picture. Just as a recommendation there. I think Evie has left the chat. To be honest, the fact I know how tall Evie is, but I don't know how old Evie is an interesting experience. Because Evie is little. She is 5'3" apparently. And everybody likes to bully her about it. But I'm only 5'6", so it's fine. I need to renew mine next year. I passed at 18. Imagine being small. Alex, I don't have to imagine. I'm short. I was in Morrison's yesterday and I messaged Joe and I was like, I absolutely should not be in Morrison's today. He's like, why? I was like, because there are people here that are literal giraffes. They were huge. And I had to ask one of them to help me get something off a shelf. I felt horrific doing that. It was awful. I am too small for this. Have you just sent me a picture of your dog, Chip? Chip, can I show this on screen? Can I show this little beauty in the jacket? Please. Oh, ring light! Stop it! I'll put him in the ring light. Look at him in his little jacket! He's so cute! He's got dinosaur spikes on him. That's so cute. If y'all want to just send me pictures of your animals, by all means, I'll put them on screen and we'll have a little moment with the animals. Go for it. I'm not putting children up, but I will put animals up. Just as an FYI there. As much as I love my nephews, I will not be putting them on screen. I absolutely will put pictures of dogs and cats and anybody who sends me animals up. Hamsters, snakes, whatever. Whatever you've got. It's very cute. Alex has sent me a picture. Who is the next animal to be seen? This is Rex in a hat. Oh, this ring light's gonna bug me. It's Rex in a hat. Look at the baby. And then the baby. Little beans. Oh, we have another cat. Hello. All right. We don't have another cat. He ran away. I met both of them, I recall, when they were tiny little beans in their jumpers, in their Christmas jumpers. Another one of the tiny sausage. I'm going to zoom in on that one. Tiny sausage. We're not going to zoom in on that one, apparently. And then a little matching coat. I love that. And then who have we got next? Who's Nikki sent me? So this first one is Ajax. Ajax is a German Shepherd. And then we've got Katie, also a German Shepherd. I would say I'll show you Joe's dogs, but again, they're not my dogs to show you. This is Alfie. This is the other one. He has half an ear. Oh, baby. You smell like fish. You've been eating fish. So this is Alfie. He doesn't like people, which is valid. Oh hi, Evie's back. Evie, we were just showing animals in case you missed it. I was just saying if anyone wants to send me pictures of their pets, I will show them because this is becoming a thing now. So Alfie, both of my two are brothers from the same litter, and they were trapped, neutered, released by the RSPCA. And when they do that, they dock the ears of the animal. So I don't know how Fitz avoided it, but Alfie did get it. So Alfie looks absolutely dapper with his little half an ear. And I think that's so cute. So when I got my... Oh, I'm going to have to stand up. When I got my tattoo earlier this year, I've got both of my boys. And this is Alfie with his little docked ear. With his little docked ear on it. I asked her to edit it so that we could have both of the boys. And then I've got a fox on this side for my rainbow unit that I help run. Joe's asking questions, but Joe can wait, he's not important. But yeah, if anyone wants to send me pictures of their pets, I think we're now on a trend of showing people's animals. So I know Evie's got 2, I believe, beautiful puppers. But obviously I'm not going to show anything without permissions. But yeah, I love my boys. They're the sweetest of beans. Has Joe had mod removed yet? No, he hasn't. He's staying mod while Jenna's busy being a superstar and doing her uni stuff. And I might secretly keep him a mod. But we shall see. Chip, I think you were here the other day when the vote was happening that we were doing Georgia. Unfortunately, that vote has now been outvoted by a secondary vote, and we are now no longer doing Georgia. So back on the community centre run. Oh, Alex has sent me more things. This is Noir. Noir? Is that correct? Noir, the kitter. Little baby. Have I met Noir? I think I have. And more of Sausage. More of little Sausage. One day I'll figure out how to not have the ring light in all my phone showings. Sausage. Oh, we've now got smaller versions. Axel, Katie, and Ajax's baby. So this is the baby of them. Wait, is this one of the puppies that I very nearly had one of? Many, many puppy pictures coming through now, ladies. Ladies and gents, anybody else here? Many, many puppies. Little babies. Yeah, so she met when we were chatting last year. She was like, "Oh, by the way, there's puppies, and I'm having a child." And I was like, "Sorry, what? Brain, no worky." So absolute chaos in Nikki's house for a short while there. Not that it's never chaos when there's children, but yeah. So, absolutely love pets. If y'all want to just send me any animals at any time, they're great for the mental health. They do make very cute puppies. They're very cute little beans. Yeah, I asked Joe the other day to send me pictures of the rabbits. More importantly, he was cleaning out the rabbits' hutch the other day, and without me even asking, he was like, "I assume you want pictures of the rabbits." I was like, "Obviously." And then he forgot to do it anyway, so it's fine. But his rabbits are also very cute, in case you ever get to meet them. Little floofy things. Very, very cute. And then my mum and dad have got 2 cats, but the thought of trying to scroll through all of my pictures to find that is just not something I'm willing to do right now. I have far too many pictures. Has anyone heard the doorbell yet? Because I'm getting a little bit spooked, because it is now 5:30. Oh, Joe has sent bunnies. So these are the buns I was just referring to. Little bunnies. Nora and Dorothy, I believe? Little buns. Who else have we got? A close-up of the buns. 1 and 2. They're bunnies. And Alex hanging out with lambs. Baby shoops. The babies. Evie has also sent so much spam of so many babies. Evie, you're going to have to give me names here, my darling, if you've got them. So we'll begin with this beautiful baby. Who've we got here? Who is this baby? I don't know who this is. You're a pretty baby. And then we've got this pretty baby. They're so cute. Black one is Charlie Labradoodle and the white one is Jessie my Roman. You see, this is my thing. This stream has just not become Stardew Valley anymore. It's become, look how cute the animals are. Just look at the babies. Look at this. Look at this. Just beautifulness. So cute. You see, my two spoon. They either spoon or they're yin and yang. So I will... Now I'm doing it. Oh, this is Cleo. This is my mum's cat. She sits on her tail. She's very, very cute. I love her a lot. But she's an absolute idiot. So this is Cleo. Where is the picture of my two cuddling? Oh, and this is Elsie. This is my grandma's cat. Just while we're on animals, if, you know, while we're here. Honestly, she's an absolute angel, but she's an absolute idiot. So my two cuddle. There's two cats in that picture, not that you can tell. Like they are fuzzy butts. Honestly, this is two cat butts. I just blow myself out doing this. It's fine. And when I say they snuggle, I mean, look at that. Look at the snuggly babies. My darlings. I'll see if I can find the one of my sister's cats. Oh, also, I didn't know I'd adopted a raccoon when I first got my cat, but this is Fitz. He is secretly a raccoon, in case anyone was wondering. Oh, and this is Freddy. This is my mum and dad's other cat. He is a chunky boy. He is a big boy. I love him a lot. He is absolutely my baby. I'm surprised Joe hasn't sent me one of Ala and one of Iris, because they are the majority of his stream. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, little animal break there for you all. So that was nice. Nice little sidetrack there. I was going to the mines today. That's what I was doing. Here we are. I don't have much energy to go to the mines, if I'm honest, because I got sidetracked doing my farm. But we'll go anyway. Oh, bye, Chip. I'll be around till about 6:30, I believe. Same again. Animal interlude, do it on every stream. Is that you giving me valid permission to take many, many pictures of my cats to show you all on stream? Because if it is, I'll make a whole little reel of them and we can just talk through the pictures every stream. Because I feel that could be my thing. Joe did say find a niche, and I feel that could be my thing. Just animals. If anyone takes any animal pictures in the week, send them over. And just any pictures of animals, random cows at the meeting field, anything, just send them over. I think that's going to be a thing now. Absolutely. Cool. The lift doesn't seem to be... Oh, because that's because I didn't make it to level 5 last time. That's fine. So, for those of you that missed this in the last stream, because I was just doing it towards the end of the stream, this is the mines. Down here, you get attacked by monsters, basically. You get much loot, but you also get attacked by monsters. So, cat cam. Maybe if this does genuinely become a thing, we'll think about that, because my two do spend most of their time hanging out with me. Saying that, they have just both, as I've been talking about, that left. So we might get a cat cam, but we shall see how that goes. It would be very cute though, because they just cuddle, or they attack each other. Those are your options. There is no in between. But they are very pretty babies. I love my boys. They're very long. Oh, we have more pictures, guys. This is Iris. This is Joe's little kitter. She purrs like a trooper. She purrs right in the microphone for you. She's real cute. And a slightly different angle of Iris, but still Iris. And this is Arlo. He's tiny. He's a small boy. He's 1 1/4 and 3/4, but I can't remember what order it is. Chihuahua and Dachshund. So, little babies. Although Pumpkin Arlo is the best Arlo. He dressed #TBars. What about #Fitz and Alfie? Because they're my two. Can we have hashtags for my babies? Small. Thanks, Alex. Love you too. Alex, you're behaving like Joe. Do better. Tiny doggo. He is real bloody small. Unless you see Joe hold him and then for some reason he looks huge. Just take with that as you will. I requested, valid, I'll give you that. I requested Pumpkin Arlo and Joe says that he doesn't think he can find that one. So if we find Pumpkin Arlo, you'll get updated with Pumpkin Arlo. Until then, you just have to tolerate Tiny Arlo. So far, I've not come across any monsters, which I think was the same issue I had last time, which is weird. The whole point of coming to the mines, other than to collect loot, is to kill monsters, and so far, none. I must have come on a good luck day. Make it, okay, we'll see. Why savage? There we go. With the terrible entry-level sword. These are not Junimos for anyone that was wondering. These are slimes, and we don't support slimes because they're mean. Die. No. I hate the slimes. There we go. Got some new ideas to sleep on. Is it mining skill or is it combat skill? What do we think? Let's take for granted my slime ring. I don't have anything like that. Not as of yet, anywho. I'm still a baby on the game. But when we get that far, I absolutely need the one that lights up because I am sick of not being able to see in the dark. It is the worst. I don't mind speaking too soon in this sense, but alright, okay, so we have an exit, so we're gonna really quickly just collect all the copper because I need to build a furnace. I think it's combat, okay. Yay, level 5. Nice. So every 5 levels you get access to the lift, and then later on if you just want to pop to a level to get, say, a certain ore, so you get copper for the first 40 levels, correct me if I'm wrong, Alex, and then you go to iron levels, and then you go to gold levels. So it's really helpful if you just want to collect that specific ore rather than going to Creepy Boy Clint and buying it. What's the blue thing? Oh, the one that was flying up and down. So that is another bug that you have to kill. Yeah, I just can't remember what number floor it is. But yeah, the blue thing flying up and down, Nikki, is another bug that you have to kill, but it's not direly important to kill that one. It doesn't really get in your way unless you want to cross its path. So that one can hang out, really. I'd also like to have enough to build a silo, because then all the grass I'm chopping down is actually useful. The bit that annoys me though is you get used to having the lift in this one, in the normal mines, And then when you get to the desert, when you got access to the desert, you go to Skull Cavern. And Skull Cavern is the most terrifying place in the whole game, in my opinion. And this is the blue thing you were talking about, Nikki. It's just another bug. But Skull Cavern doesn't have lifts. And one of the aims... Oh, slimy boy. One of the aims is to get to level 100 in Skull Cavern. And Skull Caverns basically just go on and on and on and on and on. But they have the worst monsters. You see, I don't mind that. I much prefer the dragon volcano. I was talking about this with my friend Chloe the other day. And she was like, well, I'll tell you what. I'll do Skull Cavern and you can do the dragons. I was like, valid. But, yeah. You know, it's different for everybody, I guess. But I do much prefer... much prefer the volcanoes to the Skull Cavern. Mainly possibly because there's less floors, I guess, and you can oh, and there's like a little pause in the middle, which I think is good. Oh, hello. Sir, can you just not try and murder me, please? That would be really helpful. Oh. Oh, it's a cat making noise. It is not the door. I was excited there. Yeah, I think there is a long delay on chat. There wasn't last time, and I don't know what's going on this time. Although I know in Jersey it's like a 6-second delay, so not really mad about it. I'll kill this guy now. Okay. Should we play Joe's favourite game? I'm gonna count to 3 and then I'm gonna say now. When I say now, I want you to put now in the chat and we'll see how long the delay is. Are we ready? We all ready for this? 1, 2, 3, now. Okay, so that's only 4 seconds. That's only 4 seconds, so that's not awful. Going to have to head off. Tea time. That's okay, Evie. It's been a pleasure having you. I should be around, I believe, until about 6:30. If you want to hop in afterwards, by all means you can. I might aim to finish the season. And then we'll go into spring. No, we're in spring currently. Then we'll go into summer. But have a nice tea. Hope you're having something tasty. Oh, straight exit. Nice. Catch y'all later. Give the doggos a pet for me as well. That's the rule now. If I'm showing you dogs on stream, you've got to give them a pet. Thanks. I do prefer spring to all the other seasons. Oh, it's caught up now. Maybe it was just you, Nikki. Maybe. Maybe it was just you. Is everyone's favourite fall? Is it though? I quite like winter in that I don't have to water all my plants every day. Is that just lazy though? Means I can upgrade my watering can and be ready for next season. Did y'all hear my cat? I heard him. You good, Fitz? You good, buddy? Don't know what he's doing. Don't tell him about unions. So I explained to Joe about because Joe said the Junimos get used as slaves, and I said, I mean, you don't have to use them as slaves. Like, you don't have to have I'm gonna head home at 10 o'clock. You don't have to have the Junimo huts. I know they're useful, but I don't so much mind doing the collecting. It's the watering everything every day. So as soon as I can start having worthwhile sprinklers, so I don't do the 2 basic ones. I only start at the ones that you can have all the way around. But all my Ginger Island gets covered in iridium sprinklers. But we don't tell them about the unions. Junimo's like raisins. But we've only just got the dehydrated, haven't we? They didn't do that before. What did we feed them before? I don't think I've ever... I think I've ever fed them before. So much stuff in my buckets. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's... I mean, human souls, valid. That sounds about right to me. Does this mean when Nikki, I'm supposedly off in Joe, that we're going to use his vaguely human soul to feed the Junimos? Is that what you're telling me? Oh dear. Honestly, this chat today has just gone off the rail, guys. Having a great time. Nikki, if that's true, you look excellent, my darling. Not that you don't look excellent anyway, but you look excellent if that's your true age. Oh, it was mining proficiency we got, not combat proficiency. Why do I feel like I just got deja vu? Have we had this conversation before? I feel like we've had this conversation. I'm sure we started talking about Ursula in the last stream. Maybe that's just deja vu. So Jodie wants a cauliflower. I did save Jodie a cauliflower. So we'll do that today. And what else can I donate? This one, this one, this one, and this one. Do you know what? We'll go do those donations. And then what do we have to do on Sunday, guys? I told you earlier. What do we have to do on the Sunday? Nikki, I don't even get ID'd for paracetamol, but I do get ID'd for energy drinks. Explain the logic. Yes, travelling cart, Alex, but also that's cheating because you play the game. Oh dear. Well done, Nikki. Correct. Proud of you. And it's also Sunday now, so I can donate another flower to Caroline, and then we can be besties. And then I can make many, many money. So that's the other task for today. Exactly same, Alex. I found out that, yes, Nikki, get a gold star. I found out that I get ID'd more now than I did when I was younger. I was real offended the first time I went to the shop. I went to buy alcohol when I turned 18 and they didn't ID me. Like, I had it in my hand and everything, and they didn't ID me, and I was like, I am literally here having just turned 18. Are you telling me you wouldn't have ID'd me prior to that? Are you telling me I look 25? My first drink when I said it's just rude, isn't it? Even at my 18th birthday they didn't ID me, which is disgusting behaviour. If it's someone's 18th birthday, you ID them for the sake of IDing them. Like, come on, guys. Although I did start working at Beer Colour doing photography shortly before I turned 18. We don't admit that to the world though. Only admit that to you guys because we're in a safe place here, guys. Safe place. Safe space. I need a flower for Caroline. I started doing it has been my favourite job of all time, is that photography job. Honestly, I would go back to that job in a heartbeat. Genuinely one of my favourite jobs that I've ever had. You got a night out, you got paid for it, and I used to have an absolute killing because I was a lady that used to use my cleavage to get sales, which I'm not complaining at. Cleavage and red lipstick, top tip, works for everyone. So I used to make an absolute killing. Oh yeah, I absolutely miss the people though as well. The people were great. I see a lot of them still hang out as well, and I'm like, I miss your faces. We're going to see the travelling cart lady first, not that I think I need anything. And if I've got enough money, having not bought anything from her, I'm going to go buy that thing I was going to buy earlier. Caroline, get out of your bedroom. What was I going to buy earlier? Workbench. And then I'll show you how a workbench works. Yeah, I'll tell you about that one tomorrow, Nikki, when I catch up with you properly. I have information. Not something I wish to air on a public forum. But yeah, I shall gossip. bedtime. Caroline, get out of your bedroom. I look like an idiot just stood here waiting for you. I look really creepy just stood outside of a bedroom. Have you seen that picture that's like when you've ordered an Amazon delivery and it's like someone squished up right against the window? They're like, package. That's basically me waiting for Caroline to come out of the bedroom. How's Ken's photos at TBC? Which was TBC? Which one was TBC? I know we had Tikios. We had Tikios and Keller. Yeah, he asked me to work there a couple of times, but I didn't pick up any shifts. But we used to do flares as well periodically, and I did one singular shift at flares, and then a bad thing happened, and then I never did another shift at flares. So, wouldn't recommend flares in Bradford, gang. Would not recommend that. But I would recommend Bay Colour if you ever get a chance to go to a Bay Colour. Alex, are you still there, darling? Or have you ghosted me? What's going on? Oh, Alex is still here. That's fine. I just thought y'all had left me for a minute. So I've started putting the chat on my iPad because sometimes I can't quite see what's going on there, but I've got the chat here like right in front of me. Oh, big summer blowout. That's right, I think you were going with that. But if you click it incorrectly, it shows you the stream itself as well as the chat. And then I just see myself and I'm like, don't get me wrong, I don't mind seeing myself over here because this is in time with me. But down here, I'm seeing what you guys are seeing at the same time. So it's a very, very strange experience. Caroline, come out of your bedroom, please. I'm sick of looking creepy and I want to go see the travelling cart lady. I probably could have gone and seen her and come back and still been fine, but it's fine, we move. Caroline, stop talking to your child and come out and see me, please. Because I can't even walk in. Like, literally can't even walk in. Look, so they've got a little church in here as well. Church of Yoba. Altar of Yoba. Caroline! Well, say hi to... Oh, I've got Jodie's cauliflower. I can give Jodie her cauliflower. That's helpful. Penny's a sweet girl. She's been Vincent's teacher for a while now, and he really loves her. He does refer to her as Miss Penny, which is super cute. Yoba with a Y. And not Joja, the brand. Just to confuse everybody. Come along, Caroline. Sweet Caroline. Ba, ba, ba. I'm surprised no one did that the amount of times I've said her name. Because that's all that runs through my brain every time I see her. It's okay, Nikki, don't worry. You're still new to the game. I was exactly the same, don't worry. Everybody has that learning curve of Yoba and Joja being two different things. Caroline, it is now 1:30 and you have not left your bedroom. Alice. There she is. Hi, friend. Right, do we think we've got it? Yes! So what we're going to do now is we're going to go over here. Cutscene! I sometimes wish the cutscenes would just play through so I didn't have to keep clicking them, but... Hi, good. Considering my delivery was due between 5 and 6 o'clock and it's currently 5:58. No, suspicious. Yeah, I was fuming about that. I mean, it's still better than nothing, but, like, it's still not good, really, is it? Been meaning to show you. It's my private sunroom. So what do you think? I'm gonna go relaxing because there's birds tweeting. Feel calm and relaxed right away. It's really therapeutic. You sounded so Yorkshire when you said nothing. Nothing. If I was being Yorkshire, it wouldn't have been a TH. It'd have been an F. Nothing is what it would have been. But, no. Nothing. I mean, do I not sound Yorkshire anyway? I've had a few people tell me that I do sound really Yorkshire, and a few people tell me that I don't. It's a perfect place to drink my homegrown tea. Here, have a cup. Not gonna lie though, the tea looks suspicious. My accent is weak. Valid. Absolutely valid. I guess that's the singing training, isn't it, Alex? They sort of beat your accent out of you. See, Joe thinks I sound really Yorkshire, and Charlie thinks I sound really... Charlie thinks I sound really Yorkshire. But I don't feel like I do sound really Yorkshire unless I spend time with people that are very Yorkshire. So my friend Steve, he is born and raised Yorkshire. His previous job was Int Pit, as he likes to tell me. And he's like broad Yorkshire. He's proper Yorkshire. Let me try and explain. And now we're gonna just vibe along with this lovely moment. When I'm alone with relaxing tea. Each eyebrow. My mind is empty and free to wander. Who knows what might appear? This is why I think it's drugs in this tea. Nikki, I do not sound like you. You sound very, very posh. Yeah, I'll have what she's having. She's just seeing little creatures just vibing along in her life. Hope that makes sense. Not really, but we'll take it. We think it's hippie tea. Can't tell you specifically what the contents are, but if you look at what the tea leaves look like, it's an interesting experience. I'll show you the tea leaves when we get that far. Wait, is the one in her room available at this point? Do you think? No, I can't have it yet. Oh, you can only get it in the last week, I remember. But yeah, they do look, I'm gonna go with questionable, because I don't know what I can and can't say on this stream. So we're gonna go with questionable and leave it at that, I think. Hi Sam. It is now 6:01 and my parcel has not arrived when it was estimated between 5 and 6. Right, so we go see the travelling cart lady. I've got something in my eye, and this time it's not a contact lens because I don't have them in. Can't put it. Nikki, you're doing about as well as I do on a normal day, my love. So you're not doing horrifically. So, do you have anything of assistance to me? No. Is it your eyeball? Wow, Nikki. That is a dad humour joke, and I'm afraid you don't qualify as a father. A chub frenzy has begun in the mountains. How exciting. Chubs. Dad jerkier. What's one of them? What's a jerkier? There we go. This is very annoying. Like, it was doing it to me the other day on stream, and it was, I realised because I'd split one of my contact lenses. Yeah, I'd split one of my contact lenses, but obviously I don't have that at the moment because I don't have them in, and I took them out this morning. Joe also makes dad jokes to overcompensate. So he's getting all these drive-by abuses. He's just not here though. It's just a waste of my life. Funny. I mean, I tell you what, guys, put your best dad jokes in the chat. I'm intrigued as to what we could collect here. My Linus, my baby. People keep throwing rocks at him, and I just think that's disgusting. Yeah, I want your best dad jokes in the chat, guys. Apparently food is more important. Valid. Absolutely valid. Right, now I can buy my workbench. Yay! Now I can make things. Not that I couldn't before, but I can easily make things now. My goal when I move my desk is to bring my screens down because I feel like I'm looking up at you all. And you don't need to see my neck. So when I move my desk, my screens will be lower. Hi hungry, I'm dad. That's like the classic, I believe. Like the ultimate of dad jokes. Do I have anything else I can craft? No, but what I will do is make one of these. There we go. Dad, what's the difference between a piano, a tuner, and a pot of glue? I don't know. You can tune a piano, but you can't piano a tuner. What about the pot? Oh dear. Okay. My favourite one as a child. They did this joke book when I was in primary school to raise funds for a friend of mine that was needing some like he'd injured his leg forever and ever ago, and he needed some like adjustments in school. And the joke I put in, are you ready for this? It's absolutely terrible. Why did the hedgehog cross the road? To see his flatmate. A terrible joke. An absolutely terrible joke. I told my mum one the other day. What did I tell her? Thanks, Alex. I can't remember what I told my mum the other day. I thought it was really funny. Because my mum proper likes toilet humour. That's like her level of funny. She really, really likes toilet humour. It's like ones that are just so terrible that most people would just go, really? Really? The sort of reactions you get to Joe's jokes. And I can't even think now what it was. I gave her one the other day. And I tried to make a sex joke on Joe's stream earlier, but the conversation moved on quicker than I could type. Do y'all want to hear it? Oh dear, okay. So, 6.9 is the worst number in the world. Do you want to know why? It's a great night ruined by a period. And that is a terrible joke. But that's excellent. I really like that joke. It's terrible. That's so bad. That's so bad. Thanks for validating me, Nikki. But yeah, that's just absolutely terrible. I just think that's really funny. And you'll all be glad to know we now have enough copper bars for me to request a silo building tomorrow. Oh, I don't have enough clay. Ignore that process. That's annoying. I thought I had enough clay and I do not. But you can't even go clay farming anymore. You used to be able to go clay farming. You can't do that now. Which sucks. I always double check that I've done. Oh, was it a Harama? It was a Harama. There we go. Yeah, I always double check that I've done the Queen of Sauce, because she gives you one recipe every however long, I can't remember the exact days, and you get a new one each time for 2 years, and they don't repeat unless it's one that's listed as a repeat. And to get perfection, you have to make one of every recipe. But to collect every recipe, ooh, crafting recipe for tea saplings. New one on Sunday, rerun every Wednesday. Thank you, Alex. Thank you. Very helpful. So I'll show you tea saplings now. So these right here are the tea saplings. So they used to sell for 500. They now only sell for 250, which is disgusting behaviour. Thanks, Concerned Ape. But it's still a decent way to make money quite early in the game. So you collect all your forageables as you're going around, and you turn them into seasonal seeds, and then you can use the seasonal seeds, wood, and fibre to make your tea saplings. I tend to keep 3 in my house, but I don't tend to prepare those until I've got the things I need to build them. But you then sell these tea saplings and you make money off of them. Nikki, what's wrong with your child, my darling? What's going on? He's trying to say my clothes. I can't even think where you might be going with that. Trying to taste? I don't know what you got. Eat. There we go. Cool. I'm resigned from typing. Absolutely valid. I would too do that. Now you see, I just want one more clay so that I can have my silo, but we can no longer clay farm, which is stupid. Because the only other way to get a decent amount of clay is in the mines. That was a waste of my life. I would also resign from typing. Typing's hard. I feel that. So we're going to go to the mines and we're going to try and get me some clay, because once I've got clay I can have a silo. And till the whole farm. Oh, that's a lot of energy, Alex. That is. But then again, doesn't the clay then respawn anyway? So like you could just do a section of it and then come back to it a few days later once it's healed up and it'll respawn. I imagine that. Honestly, I'm getting worried about this package, you know. I think it's gone missing. Hi, Linus. The crisp air of the wilderness is all I care about. I live out here by choice. You do you, boo. Right, where did we get up to? 10. I just want a piece of clay. That's all I want in my life. Not an omni-geode, just clay. The concentration face has come out. I can hear you, where are you? Hello? There we go. hate these terrible swords. I'm not willing to buy one until I've got more skill. Yes, there we go. I now have the clay that I require. No, 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 no. We're tapping out, we're tapping out, we're tapping out! No! Okay. So, when the whole screen turns green, or blue, depending what floor you're on, that means it's become a monster level, which means you're about to get invaded by many, many monsters. Not a great experience. Especially if you've not got a lot of stuff for like health and energy and you're still quite early on in the game. It's not a fun experience. So we're going to chicken out of that and we're going to go get the stuff for building the silo. I'm going to go see Robin. I'm going to build a silo, guys. Oh, I already moved my house. That's why that's there. No. I mean, the monsters are okay. You get stuff out of them and a lot of them drop a fair amount of loot. But especially when you've got like no energy and stuff. I sometimes go down there when I've got very little energy just so that I can pass out because you don't lose stuff if they kill you. No, sorry, if you pass out at like 2 AM. But oh, y'all haven't seen my character pass out yet. Oh, that's good. As and when that happens, I'll show you. But yeah, I go down there sometimes just to pass out so that they don't steal all the stuff from my pockets. Right. Let us build a silo. So, anyone that's thinking of playing this game, I'd always recommend building a silo as early as possible. Because all that grass that you see around on my farm, when you have a silo, if you chop it down... Sorry, if you chop it down without a silo, it just disappears. But if you chop it down with a silo, it turns it into hay, which is what you need to feed your animals. So I collect many, many silos. Whereas a friend of mine always said, you only need one silo, because then you can just fill it up and keep topping it up, because it fills your auto feeders. But why would you do that when you could have many, many of them, and then every time you chop your grass down, it's useful? She runs her farm, how she runs her farm. But do as you will, it's your own farm. So that's fine. Ugh, I'm not going to kill more slimes. No, not fair than that. Do I have any tasks to do? Okay. You know what? Let's go to the beach. Because I have fishing to do and I'm getting very angered that I've not caught half the fish that I actually need yet. But I think it's because I need to get my fishing skill up to get the fiberglass rod. And when I've got the fiberglass one, I can have many, many things. Catch all the fish. No, fiberglass is the one I currently have. Is it the iridium rod? Whatever the top level fishing rod is. Ooh, slurpy in the mic there. Sorry, guys. I'm probably not going to get to the end of the season based on the little animal interlude that we had. So I will aim to go at least until, I guess, half past, depending on how a day rounds up, because we might round a day up slightly before or slightly after. And then, as I said, next time you see me, hopefully, I'll be in a slightly different area and you'll be able to see a different angle of the same room. And hopefully with a nicer background, but we'll see how that goes. Come on, fish. So I need a red snapper, I believe, and a red mullet and a tilapia. But I believe tilapia is a summer fish. So that's what I need from the ocean. But I'm wondering if, as I said, I need to upgrade the fishing rod to get some of those. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, a geode. A sardine! What do I want to replace it with? It can take these brains. Don't want brains. I know it's bug meat, but it looks like brains. I've got Stardew Valley music playing in my head and not actually in the game currently. I don't know if anyone else gets that when they've played a game for slightly too long. Oh, hi, Willy. Ahoy there, lass. Hey, Elliot. Brittany Broski. I don't know who that is, but by all means recommend and I'll have a nosy. What I've been tending to do is put on whatever TV show I'm watching. Kombucha. Oh yeah. Yeah, what I tend to do is put on whatever TV show I'm watching. So most recently it's been Brain, do the thing. Criminal Minds. Or Doctor Who. I've been rewatching the old Doctor Who's. Mainly because I've been bullied into it. So we're doing that at the minute. And then what else have I been watching? No, come back. I didn't mean to do that. Old Doctor Who's. And why is my brain not working today? No, I don't know where I was going with that. Can't tell you where I was going with that, I'm afraid. I tell you who is funny to listen to. There's a podcast called Shits and Gigs. Do really like that one. I think that one's really funny. Is anchovy what I need to do in it? Or have I just sold the wrong one? Panic! No, I didn't catch a tuna. Oh, fine. I'm gonna double check that. Oh, maybe not. No, come back. I'm trying to think who else I listen to on podcasts. Can't think off the top of my head who I listen to. But if you like female comedians as well, there's a lady called Eliza on Netflix. She's got a few Netflix specials. She is fantastic. She's very, very funny. Who else do I watch? Or do I listen to? I'm more of an audiobook gal than a podcast gal. So I don't tend to like gravitate towards podcasts. Call Her Daddy's pretty good. Call Her Daddy's very good. I like that one. And there's these two Australian people that I listen to. New Zealand people maybe. I can't think what they're called either. My brain has just short-circuited today. It's been a long day. I was picking my friend up from the train station at like 2:30, 2:45 this morning. Oh yay, the flower dance for. I've not made friends with anyone that is dateable. Oopsie. But yeah, I was picking my friend up then, and then I came home, I had a few hours sleep, and then I've driven my other friend to the airport. So I am absolutely knackered. And I fully intended to have a nap before doing this, but then Joe was streaming, so I sat and listened to his stream. I don't know how I'm going in here, I've not activated it yet. Do you like some true crime? I'm a big fan of true crime. I guess that's why I like Criminal Minds as well. I know it's not like actively true crime, but a lot of them are based on some like slightly twisted versions of true stories. So I think they're always pretty good. Yeah, I don't actively listen to a lot of things other than like audiobooks and TV shows. I'm very much one of them that needs background noise as well. So if it's like I've always got some kind of noise on. Can't be dealing with silence. But if I've got I'm trying to think of an example. Like if I'm listening to audiobooks, it's most likely either books that I've actively sat and listened to or actively sat and read, because I can't just have background noise otherwise. Or it's like a TV show that I've seen a few times. So Brooklyn Nine-Nine is always a background show for me. Big Bang Theory, Community, things like that. All just background shows for ones that I've seen loads. Jim. Ooh, you're gonna have to remind me. People tell me a lot of things. You're gonna have to remind me on that one, love. But yeah, always gotta have background noise, and I can't be dealing with silence. Which is why TikTok is such a problem, because it's just so much dopamine. Just free little dopamine, just scrolling along in the world. Yeah, I've always got to have noise. Can't be dealing with silence. Silence in my house is spooky. So like if you wake up in the middle of the night and there's silence, I always have to put my background telly noise on. Yes, I've seen the notification. I will have a look at it just after stream, love. I'll be proper nosy at it. I think I'm gonna aim to finish this day and then head off. Sunfish! Are you one I need to donate? Iridium quality sunfish. Oh, that's exciting. Morgan Star maybe uses based on Jim comments. Oh yeah. Yeah, I do vaguely remember you telling me. But yeah, if anyone's got any recommendations of things like that as well, I'm always up for adding to my slowly growing list of things. I've got many shows that I'm supposed to be catching up on, and it's becoming a bit of a problem. You would think while I've been off work that I should have caught up on all these things. No. Started new things. Like streaming, apparently. I'm going to finish this day, and then I've got to drop a car off because I borrowed a car to do the airport run, and then I've got to do some general tidying ahead of Nikki coming to my house tomorrow. Nikki, depending on what time I'm done with this thing tomorrow, I could probably pick you up actually, save you getting a bus. Might save a job. Maybe I don't recall you telling me this. I'm not sure I do recall you telling me this actually. You might have done, but I'm not sure I do recall. You can tell me about it tomorrow. Look at me catching perfect fish. That never happens. I'm not very good at fishing. I said all these years I was terrible at fishing. Yeah, I genuinely don't remember you telling me this, so I'm gonna have to. You're gonna have to educate me tomorrow. Mother catch, what achievement's that? Is that way you've caught over 100 fish? Because I don't think that was a new fish. Let's find out. Yes, 100 fish. Chloe would be proud. What are all these? Why have some got question marks and some don't? That's suspicious. Oh dear. Come on. So many sunfish. You know what, I think I'm gonna get more look at the ocean, so we're gonna go see. I'm gonna go back to my farm and sell some stuff. And then we will possibly go to the ocean. Hi Leah. We both live outside town. Does that mean something? I don't know, Leah, does it? I accidentally flashed my sword at you. Oopsie. I will keep you posted because I'm not 100% sure. My brain does that. I tell you what, my brain, I have a thought. Do you remember the old DVD players where the screensaver was that DVD sign that just like bounced around the screen? I have a thought every time it perfectly hits the corner, which is on that very rare occasion. That's the only time my brain connects enough to have a thought. So. Do you need donating? Yeah, my brain do be slow. Right, I think, you know what, gang? I think my brain is starting to short circuit. So I think we finish that for today. And next time we pick up again, we have the aim of getting to level 40 in the mines, I think. So, it has been an absolute pleasure, gang. For those that have popped in, those that have hung around, and those that have shuffled off. It's been an absolute pleasure. And I will catch you all next time. See you later. That was a salute to you. Peace out, guys.